He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is speared by the first baseman. In now, Avisail Garcia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Marcus Semien becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Chris Davis is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Settling in now, number 30. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Third baseman, number 30.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Carlos Sanchez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. Two away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Davis is there, and they breeze through this half. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Right fielder, Jose.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1, 1 strike, and count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fouled back. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Matt Olson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob May.
Leading off
He'll
for the
stand
White
in
Sox.
against Trevor Cahill
Center
to
fielder,
get the inning underway.
Jacob May.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Hit to third. Chapman has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
Next to
batting,
bat will be the Cuban
second
import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Davis. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another chance? Number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly on a line to third. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again,
Marcus
Semien.
Semien.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Now at the plate, Chris Davis.
The batter.
He was a strikeout
fielder.
victim in his first try.
Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he struck him out, his 8th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Sanchez
Leading off for the
comes
White
into
Sox.
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Designated
ball
hitter.
game.
Carlos
Pitch on the
Sanchez.
way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Striding in,
Center
Jacob
fielder number
May.
32.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
May.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to
The
move
batter,
up.
number 7.
And that'll
Shortstop.
bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 pitch on the way. Shoots this one over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off
as
for
we
the
begin the
Athletics.
home 5th.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Olsen.
Matt Olson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll step off and try again. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ross into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yoan Moncada.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Moncada has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Abasail Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Bautista has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 30. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 19.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with a fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jacob May. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jacob May.
To short, hit hard. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In now, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Yohan Moncada. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a high pop-up. Chapman is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada onto the grass. 1 out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To first, fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ross gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May posts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off. To look back to first. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And that misses 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Cabrera going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Up next for Oakland,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Luis Avilan is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Moncada is there, one away. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Bruce Rondon is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Rondon.
Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcus Semien becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll pop.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in, number 30. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Number 30.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Designated
Carlos
hitter,
Sanchez.
Carlos
It was a single
Sanchez.
for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Chapman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short, and this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your
Xavier
attention, please.
Cedeno enters
Now
to make an
pitching for
appearance. On the mound as he inherits.
Number 41, Xavier Cedeno.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
A center fielder, number
Ready
25.
now, Stephen Piscotty. He's
Stephen
working on a
Piscotty.
1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jacob May. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder, Jacob May.
First pitch on its way. Little flare out to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Joaquin Soria takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Soria.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And 1 count, and the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nate Jones gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this. Boog Powell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.